Good morning. I had a really terrible start to my morning this morning. It's a lot of mornings. Uh, I guess the plumbing broke at the rest area, and I had decided to charge my batteries. So I had plugged my batteries in and put a note on them. And then I guess the plumbing broke overnight because when I woke up at 6 o'clock, I went to go get my batteries and the doors were locked and blocked. And I was like, what? And then I went and I sat down and I seen some heavy set guy walk over to the door, and then like by the time I got out of my car again and walked back to the door, he was who knows where. And then later on, I seen him, and he had his shoes off, and I thought he was just like a bum that they locked in there or something. I didn't really know what was happening, and it was just the guy that works there, and he had a disability, he had the shakes and stuff, and I might have been saying a lot of mean things because I was upset. Before I knew he was disabled, I would never say anything mean about someone with, you know. I don't know. I was just angry, basically, about a person that didn't exist. That's another point that's in the book. But yeah, we're gonna move forward into, I guess, my shopping addiction. Yeah. We'll move straight into that. So yesterday I found this. Somebody put it back on a return rack. It's a women's Patagonia sweatshirt. That's fine. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into some other things that maybe aren't as fine. I got this. I wasn't gonna buy it, and then I seen that some of them were like $50, and the cheapest one was $25. I guess because it's from, I don't know, maybe the special edition Switch that came with that, or the special edition of the game that came with that. I don't know. I bought this because I don't know. I feel somewhat ashamed that I bought anything, but everything I bought was really nice. Marvel Funko villain shirt, and then I've either seen this shirt before or this shirt was on the rack before. Yeah. Like I said, let me get through my things and then I can talk about, whether I feel nauseous or not. I was seeing this right as I was getting ready to leave that store. It was like right on it was like, oh, that's in the long sleeve men's section. Yep, take that. Give me that $4. I passed the speech check on this too yesterday, and I got it for $5. You can essentially be charged like $8 sometimes, depending on whether they charge it as like a jacket or a sweatshirt or whatever. And I was just like, it's a women's long sleeve shirt. And the girl at the front desk was like, yep. Scan it up like that. Oh, yeah. I guess I can't forget the thing that probably seems the stupidest that I bought. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I bought dude, it might demonetize me just for what's on the stick. Alright, well, yeah. I bought like a basically brand new, like barely ridden whatsoever, skateboard. It's like almost everything on it's brand new. Like, I don't know that he ever grinded these. I don't know that he did any tricks or did anything. And it's like a special limited board. I'm gonna peel off all the gross stickers that shouldn't be on there, but yeah, like basically brand new skateboard. Like, I don't know, like $150, $200. I jumped off on it and I paid $15. I know what is wrong with me. There's a lot of things wrong with me. I get FOMO, and then I know how much things cost, and then I think I need to buy them because I'm like, well, when am I gonna see another limited edition, like, or whatever? When am I gonna see like a brand new skateboard, or when am I gonna see this North Face thing? But I've seen so much North Face stuff today, so I don't know. I have a shopping addiction problem, I guess. I don't buy junk, you know. And you can see everything I bought, people give me way more money than I spend on them. But at the same time, that's probably not the point, right? The point is that, let me check the book. I know I wrote a bunch of crap down today. Or just threw out. Let's see. Skateboard was $15. That's what I bought. I bought it this morning. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. This too, the kids book, but I guess it's from Xbox 360 or something. Again, cheapest you could find them for was $25, and then like $40. It's just a little comic Tomb Raider comic book, I guess. It's hardcover. It's a very tiny book. It's very strange. Paid $1 for that book. Paid $5 for that shirt from yesterday. And then I paid $12.95 for the 2 t-shirts, the Nook hat, and the North Face hoodie. Also, all of these things I used cash on. And the last thing I got, the hoodie and the t-shirts, I had exact change for. Like, again, I had money, and then I spent that money throughout the day, yesterday, and throughout the day. Yesterday, and today I spent that money. And after I made that purchase, I spent exactly the amount of cash that I magically somehow had. So I don't know. Coincidences are ridiculous, I guess. I don't know. Like, it seems absurd. Like, how would I spend the exact amount of? How would I have the exact amount of cash that I would spend, including change? I don't know. It's almost like I was supposed to buy it. It sounds dumb and weird, but stuff like that happens where it just lines up so weird to me. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll start just covering my shopping addiction thing. It's just I have impulse control issues, right? So, yeah, some of these things are points from the book, which is annoying that I bring them up beforehand, but I just have impulse control, right? So I don't do certain things. Like, I have been offered methamphetamine for free several times, 4 or 5 times. Like, hey, you want it? I'm like, nope, no, I'm cool, thanks. No, thank you. That's like my exact response to that. Like, nope, yep, no, I'm cool. No, thank you. Cause I don't want it. I don't want to, I don't know. I just don't want to try it. I don't know. So yeah, and I don't. It's weird because it's like I get FOMO if I don't buy something, especially if I know it's worth something or cool. But then I just don't know. But then I feel nauseous when I find like the really cool stuff that I want, like all the stuff, like I got it and I was like, as I was finding more stuff in that store, I'm feeling nauseous. I'm like, oh god, dude, I just keep finding stuff. And it's like, I don't. In a way, I wish I didn't go anywhere so I wouldn't even have to see the stuff, because then I wouldn't have the issues with impulse control to buy them. And if I just see junk, then I don't buy it because I don't care. Like, I look through thousands of Gildan shirts a week, so I could pull out like 2 or 3 cool things, or a, sweatshirt, like anything like that. Like, I don't know. But it's just like, for what? Like, I don't know. Like, why do I keep buying these things? Like, what does it matter? Why do I even go to the thrift store? But then it just comes back to like, yeah, why do I even go to the thrift store? Why don't I just sit in my car all day in a parking lot and stare at, I don't know, the dashboard? I don't know. Dude, yeah. It just sounds crappy. So again, I think I should apply to the apartment. I have not done that yet because I was having second thoughts about it, which is again a point in the book. So we'll just start working through the book because, yeah, certain point. Let's see. Oh, U-Haul probably be cheap. Probably be like $200 to $300. Kind of looked it up because it'd be like 60, 70 miles or something, and I could do it in a day. Wouldn't be very hard for me. So probably $200-300 for U-Haul. Watching movies and I can't remember. Blah blah blah. And then this is, okay, some lazy blank, fat blank, who was at the rest stop and is inside, locked doors with my stuff inside, rest areas are 365, man, 24 hours a day, WTF. And then later on, it was like 30 minutes later, I got my stuff back finally, because I could not go back to sleep when I was like, dude, what am I going to do? My stuff's locked in there. I'm supposed to like be somewhere else today. Or not supposed to be, but I planned to be. So it just threw my whole day off, and it really messed me up a little bit. Plumbing broke, but I was an old disabled guy, so I left. So I felt bad, of course. Yeah. And then, yeah, because again, I didn't know that was the case. I didn't exactly have my glasses on. I couldn't tell what the situation was. I was just mad that my stuff was locked in there and I couldn't get to it. And it's a rest area and it's supposed to be open every day of the year. And, it was annoying. Um, and then, yeah, I was just angry at a person who does not exist. And my high emotional recall, like, I just get angry about things that aren't happening. Never happened. Didn't even happen. Why am I angry? You know what I mean? Like, why am I upset about things that didn't happen? I don't know. I hate it. It's not good. Yeah. Um. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me doesn't overdoing it. Face melting mode. You'll either know or you don't. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you just kind of feel like nothing you do, your face will be right. Your face just feels like ah, I just kind of stuck. Yeah, yeah. If you know, you know. Being so indecisive. I don't know about the apartment. Yeah, I don't know about it. I need to get it. Like I need to get it. There's no realm where I living on the street for the last 6, 7 months or however long it's been, and the rent being almost a 1 week's pay out of every month. Like there's no reason I don't get this apartment. I need to apply. I need to stop paying. Like I need to get off the street. And again, like I had to pay $3.35 for gas today, so I only spent $10 in that. And yeah, it's just like I could just walk to work. Like gas goes $5 a gallon. Like, bro, I could walk to work. I could roll on the skateboard, which I would never, ever, ever do in my life because I've hurt myself so many times on a skateboard. Bicycles are fine. Skateboard's not so fine. That skateboard will never. If I ride on it, it'll be on cement. Like I'll never use that. I can't do any tricks or anything. I can ride a skateboard, but that's about it. I probably shouldn't have bought it, but I've always wanted to like get a skateboard to just throw on the wall because I was a skater for a long time, and I never could do any tricks, but I was a skater, and that's like a brand new like nice board, nice everything. Like if I wasn't gonna skate, it's like that's like the creme de la creme, and it looks sick. So yeah, I don't know. Was it a waste of $15? Yes. Do I have anything better to spend that $15 on right now? Nope, really don't. I think I got paid $485 today. I don't even have any real use for that money. Unless I can get this apartment and put that on rent. Alright, moving on. That's just me like running my mouth to myself. Sorry about that. Um, the cold changes my mind. And it does. Like it gets cold and I'm like, dude, screw this. My hair's driving me insane. I haven't had a shower since Tuesday and it's now Friday. And I've just been wearing hats the whole time, obviously, because it's been cooler. But now it's a little warmer. So my hair's bothering me. I'm like looking at myself in the camera. The cold changes my mind, and I can't do what I enjoy, let alone sleep with a lot of periods after it. So yeah, I can't play games. I keep watching, now someone's playing Tarkov again, and I seen them release Streets, and it looks entertaining. Like I played Lighthouse, like when they released Lighthouse, like I literally played Lighthouse a couple times, and it was fun, and yeah, and then it just spiraled, and I couldn't really play anymore. Oh God, this is long. Okay, I gotta move on. We gotta move on to the journal because it's already long enough. I try not to step on anyone or make waves, but having any contact with me at all bets are off. I destroy lives. I'm chaotic radiant, which at the time when I wrote that down was basically just like, if you're near me or you're in my like ecosystem, like anything can happen. That doesn't just mean like here physically with me. It could also be like in the online space, like I say something crazy, or I do something crazy online that nobody would expect. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. And the whole destroying people's lives thing, like, it's not fully inaccurate, I guess. I mean, there are a lot of people's lives that you could say I've destroyed just to be here. Um, yeah. Past relationships, friends, all these things. Yeah. Coworkers, people I've worked with. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, like if you get around me, it's like I don't operate like pretty much anyone else. Like, it's yeah. I I'm not like in a dangerous way, but like in a I don't know. I might say some wild. I might say something wild. Uh, I might do the most unexpected thing. Just not a violent thing. Like that's not what I meant by the whole thing. Alright, moving on. Always wanted to write a book or be a storyteller in a sense. That's something I've thought about or wanted to do for a long time, I guess. I was talking about writing a book, but I can't even remember, what I did Tuesday half the time. So, like, that's literally impossible. Then I could recall, like, everything's so repressed and just spaced out. I can't even, like, learn almost anything new. It's like teaching an 80-year-old man, like, how to use a smartphone. And he's always uses, like, the dial thing. It's like, we got work to do, bro. It's like, yeah, I know. That's how trying to teach me something that I don't understand or that's not somewhat intuitive to me is. Okay, moving on. No matter what I think, I deserve better, but I'm worried I'll regret the apartment. If I write it off, I might regret it. Yeah, like if my car breaks down and then I lose the job because I can't get to work or whatever, like, yeah, I'm gonna regret it. Like, you know what I mean? Or if it snows for like 2 weeks straight and it's bad out. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of reasons why I could really regret not getting the apartment. It just makes sense, and I need to get it, and I need to just commit to that decision and then move forward with my life from there. It's something I didn't expect to get. I did not expect to get an apartment, but that apartment being so close to work is just so opportune that I don't know what else to do. Seems like the thing to do. Can't help myself. If I was at home, I wouldn't have the impulse. Yeah, I wouldn't have the impulse to go out and buy crap or do all that stuff, which again is completely on me. And now I have a skateboard to carry around for like 2 or 3 more weeks because I literally was at my storage locker yesterday. I'm not going back. It's like 60 miles. I now have a skateboard. Drowning. Just feeling like I'm drowning all the time. I've described this many times before, but like I always just feel like I'm totally drowning. I'm suffocating. I drive past people's houses, right? Like I just random people's houses, and I just think about like what it would be like if you were just like inside, just chilling, playing video games, and you weren't worried about where you're gonna sleep tonight, or whether the gym's gonna be open so you can take a shower, or what if your car breaks down, or what if someone runs up on you while you're sleeping and shoots you, or does anything. Like, you wouldn't be worried about 9 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what that's. I don't even remember what it's like, man. So I always feel like I'm being crushed and drowning, and like, imagine the world is a giant circle, right? It's a huge circle, right? And then you continue to zoom in, and you're like, all right, Ohio, or the United States, and then Ohio, and then you zoom closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, and then you get like as close as you can to where like you can barely see anything, at all, and then that's the lens that I have to like look through the world in because I'm just so like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it other than feeling like I'm drowning or being crushed. I don't know what that's like, and if no one's ever been ran over by a giant bulldozer in their sleep and felt what it feels like to slowly be ran over, it's bad. I can assure you. And I know well what that's like. So it just sucks. Like it's a feeling that I feel a lot. Not so much the pain, but more just like this scared anticipation. I guess I don't know. It's hard to describe. Oh, people just absolutely prospering. Like you see like brand new 400, 300, $400,000 houses being built on like 5, 10 acres, like way back off the street and stuff. Like brand new, brand new. Nobody's even living there yet. You know what I mean? And then right next to it, you got people like starving to death. Like I could probably drive within. I don't have to drive. I guarantee you, there's people that live in houses around there that are on food stamps and stuff. Like there's people that are like, you know what I mean? Like the the income difference or the wealth gap or whatever, it can just be so insane. And you can literally go from just nothing to fu money, like real fast, like over just an idea or a strategy, like anything. Yeah, it's insane. Like it's an insane place to be. Shopping addiction, I feel nauseous about buying things, but then, FOMO if I don't. And if I was home, I wouldn't be spending because I wouldn't be going out. Like, I'm not going on Google, like, ooh, dude, can I get this North Face? Is it on sale? It was $99.99. Is it on sale? $62.49. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't make enough money that makes sense. Like, if I made $5,000 a month, then yeah, maybe I allot myself $200 a month on clothes or something. Or if I make $10,000 a month, then I allot myself $500 a month on clothes because maybe I don't have enough time. Maybe now my time needs to be spent on something else. So like, if I want to pop off and buy something, it's like, yeah, I'll just take those Jordan 1s for $150 you just send them to the house. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. But again, I shouldn't really be running around in the streets like that. This is also very long. That's the end of the book. That's everything. I covered all the points. I don't know. I shouldn't be shopping and spending money, but I have nothing else to do with my time. I'm stuck off work, and I just roll around the general middle of Ohio, thrifting, because I have nowhere else to be. Again, I should just apply to the apartment because when I say I don't leave the house, that's such an understatement. Like, if I didn't have to go to work and I don't have my dog anymore, if I don't have to go to work and I don't need food from the store, which is like a once a week thing, I literally I don't leave. Like, I don't go out of the house. There's nowhere to go. Like, the only day that I might even consider would be like a Tuesday, just to go right down the street to the 2 thrift stores. And that'd be it. Like, and even that, I probably wouldn't even do most of the time. I'd probably just skip that and be like, nah, I'm gonna play video games. Because I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to get up. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to hop in the car. I don't want to drive. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to deal with traffic. I don't want, animals running in front of me. Like, nothing about the outside appeals to me. I'm an indoor person. I'm out here because nothing's made enough sense for me to get off the streets. Like, yeah. Maybe this apartment does. Hopefully I apply to it today or tomorrow. I don't know which, but I need to take a shower. So it's on the next thing on the list soon. I don't know. Happy New Year. Don't be out there getting drunk. If you do, like, don't drive. Simple. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Call Uber. And if you have a home, an apartment, a house, literally anywhere to be other than the homeless shelter or your car, you have no reason to be under the influence while you're operating a motor vehicle. Zero. There's no reason to be. Even then, like, drinking is an insane level. Like, I don't know. I personally, like, I've blacked out a couple of times when I've drank, and yeah, I would just never do something like that. Yeah, be safe. Happy New Year. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself, but don't be stupid. Even if it's in 5 years, don't be stupid. Think about that.